right, let's try this again. Hopefully, my voice will start coming through this time. Let me see, my mic should be working. So let's do a little refresh on the page. Again, hopefully, my voice will start coming through this time. All right. So now, I think we're good. All right. So now, there we go. I think we're good. Let's go here. I want to get my. I have no clue what was going on earlier. Let me pull this back up. Let's go here. I want to get my. There we go. I have no clue what was going on earlier. Let's do this. And this. There we go. And this. All right. It looks like it's working. If I'm coming through clearly, let me know in the comments over on the right side. Good now. Say good now if you can't see me. All right. Looks like it's working. If I'm coming through clearly, let me know in the comments over on the right side. Good now. Say good. All right. We're looking good. All right. Oh, we might be getting some feedback here. Hold on. All right. Good. All right. Fabulous. The echo should go away now, too. All right. Just making sure everybody's on in action. Hold on really quick. All right. All right. So I got my jam ready to go as usual. I was going to start getting this jam going. But what I was saying earlier before I found out that you guys couldn't hear me was I got this nice little setup here. I think it'll be pretty cool. I'll obviously look a little glitchy since it's coming through the webcam. But just feel good. I'm excited to be back. And you guys will be able to see what I'm doing in the middle. And you'll be able to see on the left side the comments. Now, if the comments get a little too, I don't know, distracting, then we'll go ahead and get rid of those. But for now, I'm loving it over there. So it looks like we are good to go. I'm going to say it one more time. And we're here. We're saying no sound again. Let me see something here. Did sound go away again on us? And we're here. We're saying no sound again. Let me see something. Oh no, we're good still. Did sound go away again on us? No, we're still good. Okay. Somebody got me worried that the sound went back off on us. We're good. Okay. All right. So my jam session that I want to get you guys rocking and rolling with, hopefully this doesn't mess up the deal, is a song that is exactly the way that I feel right now, man. So happy, so pumped, so excited to be back. For those of you guys who are brand new with us, man, I mean, there's been like 3,000 new people come in since I've been down with my ankle or something crazy I heard. So if you guys are brand new, welcome to the family. This is kind of like, usually we do our weekly hangouts like this. You know, usually we try to get them in on Mondays, but if I'm, just recovering from a broken ankle, you never know when that's going to happen. But I just love these webinars because it kind of brings our team together, it brings the community together, and just kind of talks about all the new and exciting updates that we have going on. Super pumped, super excited. I see that over 130 rock stars said they would be here with us just in the group alone. So there'll probably be a few hundred people come along on this nice little weekly hangout that we're having here. So we got 486 listening right now. But this one's just for the team. For those of you guys who don't know, this is just for the team. And I specified that inside of this when I was promoting this weekly hangout. So you got to make sure that whenever you go to these events, you look at the bottom image. The bottom image will tell you everything on this page right now that you're on. As you can see below, you're going to see liveteam.Vincent Ortega Jr.'s team training site. That's the site that you're on right now. You're not on the one that is promoting, our opportunity and things like that. Okay. And then down below, you'll see click here to get started right now. That will open up a Google document that's pretty plain Jane. It just kind of shows you what we're going to be talking about a little bit. I'm just going to use these as some of my pointers to remind myself of what I want to actually talk about with you guys. Okay. So we're good to go. But first, let's listen to one of my jams right here. This is one of my favorite songs ever. Just because it just makes you feel good. All right. So check it out real quick. See what you think. Oh, and while this is playing, let me know over here on I think it's the right side that you're watching it. But let me see who's here in the comments. All right. Let me know who's here, where you guys are from, so we can see who's in the comments and who's with us tonight. All right. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. I'm alone if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. I'm alone if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. I'm alone if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. I'm alone if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, kingdom. Bring me down. The love is too high. Bring me down, kingdom. Bring me down. I said, bring me down, kingdom. Bring me down. The love is too high. Bring me down, kingdom. Bring me down. I said, because I'm happy. I'm alone if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. I'm alone if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. I'm alone if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. I'm alone if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Come on if you feel. I love that song, man. It just makes you feel so good. But I'm just super excited. I see you guys over here commenting. The comments are running in slow for the amount of people that are here. So I want to see some more engagement, some more interaction. But I know there might be some people still lost on the YouTube transition that we had to do. This is a brand new Hangout that we had to do from the old one. So I know that that's going to help us or have us lose a little bit of people. But so let me say it one more time. Refresh the page if you don't see me live, because I know we lost quite a few people on YouTube. I don't know what was going on earlier. Because I had everything set up exactly the same way it is now, so it must have been something, some kind of sort of glitch or whatever. So I'm sorry for those of you guys who couldn't hear me in the beginning. But I see you guys over here. Let's see who's rocking with us real quick. Who actually commented and brought in the love? Let's see. We got Wendy from Maine, Mo Husson from Ontario, Amy from NC, Paul from New Orleans, Dan from the UK, Alfonso from Miami, Sonia from Denver. Let's see, Maui, Aloha D in Maui, Kyle South Atlanta, D Scott from Anchorage, Daryl Spitz from New York, Betsy's clapping along, TA Susie's Carolina Beach, Will from Virginia Beach, let's see, Robin from Canada, Lisa from Wilmington, Angie from South Florida, Sarah from New York. Let's see, Paul from Michigan, Eric, what's going on? Oh, Eric's working on a Spanish version of our stuff as well, which is awesome. Super excited for that. Joe from North Carolina, JW from Greensboro, Washington State in the house. If you can't hear us still, hopefully you're refreshing the page. And Dan says, or here. Let's see, we got Mel from San Diego. And let's see, I'm sure you guys will have more coming in, but we have quite a few people on the line tonight, quite a few hundred people. I know the comments are coming a little bit slower. I know a lot of you guys are still moving over into the YouTube, so it's all good. Earl from Troy, what's going on, Earl? Ryan from Cajun Land, awesome stuff. All right, so below this video, you're going to see this will open up in a document. If you just click the link below this video, click here to get started right now, or you can just follow along with what I'm going to be talking about. But there's a few awesome stuff. That's funny, Dan. There's a few awesome stuff that's been going on. First things first, I want to just let you guys know that I'm super proud and super pumped and super excited to go through our group all the time. All right, this group right here, Online Sales Pro, and we're going to get our image back where we're featuring you guys again, just like we were the last few weeks. I know you guys love that, so we're going to have a new image coming up here for that. But I just love going through this group. I mean, it's unreal when you go through and you see the amount of interaction and engagement that you guys are providing inside of the community. It's like a 24/7 party, you know, like I'm used to this. Like, this is what I've been doing for several years, but you guys are over the top. Like, it's amazing, the engagement. So I just want to give you guys a clap. You know, for me, I've been down for the last month with this ankle. I mean, and you guys have just been grinding, cruising it through. I mean, a lot of you guys haven't even really been grinding. You've just been paying for traffic and crushing it, which really brings me on to the next thing really fast. Grady right here is doing amazing on these power up calls. This is something I've always wanted to have inside of my company. I've just never been like around those perfect timings to be able to do that. So Grady's doing really awesome, I hear. And so we appreciate that. He's doing a lot of calls, helping you guys out a lot as we go there. So, you know, if you guys have listened to the Grady's calls, just say Grady or thanks Grady over here on the comments. I think it's on the right. Just say thanks Grady over there. He'll probably be able to check it out as well. But man, I'm telling you, if I scroll through this group, it's just constant people, you know, upgrading, constant people welcoming in new people. It's just really, really amazing. And if you haven't been welcomed in, let us know. You know, let our support team know, and we'll get you a welcome in there as well. And then also introduce yourselves. You know, if you're brand new to the community, introduce yourselves. As to, I see a lot of thanks Grady's coming in. That's really awesome. But just let us know, you know, what you're all about. You know, if you want to introduce yourself and let us know, you know, where you're from, you know, what your goals are and all that good stuff. That's exactly what we want you guys to do. We want to see who's a part of our community. Okay. So first thing I want to do is just talk about how the new funnel is absolutely crushing right now with the premium resources traffic. Okay. So our main funnel right here, all right, is the funnel where
online for
where you can see right here. It looks, there's a video in the background. Making money online just became faster and easier than ever before. Boom. People are entering their email. This is what I mean. This is the funnel that's been crushing for the last month since we launched it, and brought in like several thousand members. But this funnel right here is what I'm talking about. This is the main one that's absolutely crushing. And what people are doing, our top people right now, all they're doing is going into the back office. All right. All they're doing is going into the back office. Let me just show you. They're first going to their affiliate tab, obviously. They're finding their affiliate link, which is promote your OSP funnel, which is this affiliate link right here. All they're doing is taking that link, copying it. All right. Going to the resource section, going to premium resources, and they're purchasing one of these two traffic options, either this one or this one. Okay. This one or this one both work very, very well. So what my recommendation is, this is how to explain traffic and buying traffic, which is buying website visitors to see it. Imagine you know, fishing, right? And imagine you know about several fishing ponds out there, okay? And you know that this fishing pond is supposed to have some great stock and it's supposed to produce really good. This fishing pond is supposed to produce really good. Well, if you have just in this example, if you have two fishing ponds that are really good, right? Wouldn't you like to obviously fish both of them, right? Because one day, one fishing pond is going to outperform the other because it's real fish making real decisions. Well, when you purchase traffic, it's real people making real decisions. So what I recommend you guys do is you purchase traffic from multiple sources instead of just putting all of your traffic in one pond, okay? Because like anything in life, you know, this is real people making real decisions. One person might have a different result than the next person in the line. And what it helps in the average of things is if you purchase traffic from different sources. And so these two traffic sources are absolutely crushing it right now for the members who are coming in and rocking it. Okay. And so I see a great question. Better to buy traffic or leads? Buying traffic 100%, because leads, you don't know where the leads came from. All right. So that's really the deal in that. So those are awesome. As you can see right here, there's two different offers back here in the premium resources. There's a free training session. We got a huge discount with Mike Dillard for you to be able to check that out if you want to know how he's growing his list and built an audience from scratch. Mike Dillard, just to give you a quick background, was a guy that I saw in the industry, you know, almost 10 years ago. And he already had made like 20 million by then. Now he's up to like 50 million now. So this dude is a genius at building a list and converting those people into customers. So as we're working with a new guy right now doing all of our marketing, and he actually had a really good relationship with Mike, and I've been kind of following Mike's stuff for a long time. And so they got us this deal where it's like, I think it's like $1,500 off of what he normally sells it for. So that might be back there for a little bit. What we're kind of playing with right now is different offers for the premium resources, because here's the magic with it. Okay. Very, very soon, we're going to have a new offer called MVP. And MVP right back here, you're going to be able to change and update and do whatever you want to do with these resources, have your own affiliate links and things like that back there as well. You can have your own MLMs back there, whatever offers you want. See, the whole magic in our system is you all are building really a network right now. You're building a list of people, and you're going to be able to utilize that list for the rest of your life. Okay, that's the magic. And so what we're trying to play with right now is different things that you'll be able to do here in the near future with you being able to insert offers back here. And our MVP is going to be people who be able to really customize this. So once you can customize the premium resources, that's when the system really becomes your very own system, because now you have your own back end offers where you're making more and more money. So the MVP is going to be a back end offer for you guys as well, for you to make even more money. It's going to be $97 a month, or it's going to be a one-time yearly payment. It's going to be anywhere from $797 to $997. Probably start with $797 for the yearly. And you guys are going to be making, obviously 50% commissions on that as well. So that'll be another awesome offer. Plus, this gives you a massive ability to customize the system to your own. So all your referrals will now see exactly what you want them to see. So maybe you don't want these offers back here, right? Maybe you want your own offers without these here, your own traffic, your own stuff. You'll be able to switch that and change that around, which that's my super exciting announcement. See, we've been talking about it for a month or so, but what Earl's been doing in the back office, which is our coder, is he's trying to figure out all the ins and outs of being able to do that. And he can do it, and he's already be able to display it. Now he's just trying to tie in how we manage the subscriptions, okay, which is going to be cool. It's just kind of it's a building process. We're starting literally from ground floor and building this thing out. So that's super exciting. I mean, that's one of the most exciting updates. Also with MVP, there's going to be, once a week live training sessions to really dive deeper with our next level customers. See, our front end 37 offer is so easy, right? And there's just so much out there for people to just crush it, that what we want to do is we want to find out with the MVP, we're going to find out who our players are, right? Who are the people that want to go next level, who don't just want to let me do all the work for them, who want to start really building their own brand, right? Who really want to start building their own, kind of network and company, all right, as they build out in the future, okay? Because here's the deal. When you let me do all the work for you, yes, you're going to be able to make money. Lots of people are making money. They're doing great. But when you want to earn that next level, big lifestyle money, right? If you want to earn 20, 30, 40,000, 50,000 a month, you really want to start branding yourself and start really understanding how you can put yourself in a position where for the rest of your life, no matter what happens, you're going to win. See, that's the beauty about my email list is no matter what I do, I'm going to win because I have a huge email list. And that's what you guys are going to be doing as you really build there. Okay. So if you're excited about being able to customize the premium resources, just say pumped up over here in the comments so I can see how excited you are about those premium resources, being able to customize them. Okay. So like I said, you're going to be able to customize those. You're going to be able to we're going to do private weekly trainings. We're going to do MVP only trainings. We're also going to have an MVP group, and there's going to be MVP funnels. Okay. Only MVPs will be able to use that. So not only are you going to get a lot more value, right, from what we're creating there, but you're also going to make a lot more money because obviously you'll be able to earn the commissions on that as well. So think about on like $1,000 sale, making a $500 commission. That's huge, right? So I see you guys are pumped up over here, and I'm loving it. James Carroll says he lost sound. If anybody else says lose sound, then let me know, James. But if everybody else can hear, then we're good to go. So I see over here, Sarah says, let me just scroll down over here. Oh, I got to get off my dealio. Let's see who's pumped up for the premium resources. Jason, Sonia, J.W. Cooper, Plano Forest, Melissa, Pammy, Wendy, Edward, Amy, Rebecca, Maui, Eric, James, Lost the Sound, Steve, Dale, Sarah, Billy, Joe, and John. All right. Keep the pumped ups coming through. So I know that I have about a 30 to 45 second delay, things like that. So I'm loving it. I'm loving the interaction engagement. But this is something that we thought about literally right before I broke my ankle, and we haven't really been able to pursue it since I did that because it's really kind of an intertwining of things. But also, back here, Aweber, GoDaddy, all these things that people need, you'll be able to insert your own affiliate links in there. So that's even more money, okay, that you guys will be able to make. So what we're trying to do is kind of, this is my whole vision of our system. Since we have the best front end offer and conversions for the front end, Now what we're building and what we've been really working on and focusing on is how can we build out this back end to where you have multiple streams of income where it's just flowing into your life, right? And that's when you can really live on the foundation, right? That you can have the lifestyle that you want without worry. That's the beauty. Because you obviously never want all your eggs in just one stream. You want to be able to have them all flow in. Okay. But it'll be also synergistic with our system. Okay, so that's kind of the cool thing. Growth Geeks, this on-demand marketing services, I honestly have never used them. We just heard good things about them. So if any of it looks up, you know, if you want to do something with them, go for it. But like I said, we're just playing around with things in the premium resources right now that we hear are good stuff. If our members end up liking it, then that might be something that we will be able to put in as an affiliate offer and stuff like that for you guys. And of course, whenever you guys can customize your own back office, you'll be able to get rid of it, add things, do whatever you want to do with it. That's the beauty. Okay. So you guys will be able to literally freaking just, I mean, the first sale right now, the MVP is really the only thing that you guys are seeing. But I'm excited to tell you that you're going to be seeing like literally multiple sales coming from one customer. That's really over my last few systems that I've built. My last system, for example, went from 37 all the way to $12,000. So we were seeing people make, you know, off of one customer a few $1,000 quick. And that's huge. When you can make that kind of money off of just one person, that's when you can seriously scale your traffic. That's when you can start to make a ton of money because it only takes a couple sales, right, to pay off your entire traffic purchase. So when that happens, then you can get into profit quicker and you can reinvest money faster and you can scale your business faster. So that's the magic and beauty about what we have going on here. Let's see. Greg says, "Are you working on the Aweber integration?" Yes. So that's another update that we're doing. Our integration is going to be completely different and enhanced and way better than it is right now. So Aweber will start working properly. The ones that are working properly right now are Get Response, Active Campaign, and I think MailChimp. Those ones all work. For some reason, Aweber's API has been acting up on us a little bit. So, but Aweber should be good to go here very shortly. Trust me, I've been waiting for Aweber myself in my system because that's what I use as my main email provider is Aweber. So just waiting a little bit on that. But for now, what I recommend you guys do is just get a Get Response account or something like that. If you have Aweber, Get Response account is like $20 or something like that that you can start with there if you want to start collecting leads into your list. And that brings me on to something really cool. If you go to your leads now, here's the cool thing that they just updated that I literally saw today for the first time. But if you go to your leads now, you're going to be able to see your leads in a totally brand new different table. Okay. And as you can see right here, I mean, it just looks a lot cleaner back here. It's going to tell you where they came from. You're going to be able to, you know, add them as enrolled, things like that. You'll be able to add leads. And here's the cool thing that a lot of people wanted is this export list option. Okay. So now you guys will be able to export your list and you can upload your list. For those of you guys who haven't had an autoresponder integrated, you'll be able to export and upload your list to a Get Response and Aweber and things like that. All right. So that's a super exciting thing as well for you guys to know. All right. So I was super pumped when I saw that. It was actually a surprise for me. I was excited about that. So exporting your list is a huge, huge deal that we didn't have to offer, but it was something that, you know, as an affiliate, I wanted to make sure that you guys had the ability to do that. Okay. MVP, we'll be talking about it more here in a little bit when we actually launch it. But MVP is going to have some serious stuff going on there. It's going to have customized funnels. It's going to have once a week webinar training that's going to be high level stuff. It's going to have, I'm getting blown up right here. It's going to have MVP only funnels that I don't know if I already said that already. Then it's also going to be able the ability to change and customize your premium resources as well, which is like probably the biggest update in my opinion. But having that next, and then also a private Facebook group. So having that like separation, see what I've always found out in my last companies is from the opening offer to the middle offers and things like that I've seen in my last companies, it's kind of cool to be able to have that 97 a month to that 1,000 a year kind of product, because what that does is it separates the curious people from the serious people who really want to go to that next level. So MVP is going to be big. I mean, you're going to go MVP if you want to be an MVP in this industry, right? All the leaders that you look up to are MVPs in this industry, right? And so that's really the exciting part about it, is what we want to get you to that level of where people look at you like the most valuable player in your space. Okay. So awesome stuff. Oh, you can also search leads up here, which is pretty cool. You can search by name, email, and things like that, which is nice that you'll like as well. Okay. So let's see. When we export and import to Aweber, should we have them reconfirm subscription? I would try to get away with them not having to reconfirm the subscription. Just see if you can get it to where you can just start sending. All right. So you'd be good to go. So Rebecca, I just want to go over MVP again really quick for you guys, what it's going to be, but it's going to be obviously a big deal when we do it. I just want to give you kind of a heads up a little bit on where we're going, where our mindset is and things like that. I mean, we got a lot of stuff coming, but it's just a lot of stuff that's going to streamline a lot of things too, plus make it your own, right? Because I've always looked at the resources back here and the premium resources, and I just thought about, if I was an affiliate, God, I would love for this to be customizable. I would love for me to be able to put my own affiliate links, my own systems, my own products that I want to promote, my own anything, right? So if I was an MLM, I'd want to put my MLM back there as well. So all my referrals see it. So I think that's just going to be massively huge for you guys. I know it's going to be huge. I mean, because if you wanted to go into customization like that in most other systems and companies, for one, they're not going to offer it. But for two, it's going to be a customized solution that's going to cost several $1,000s. All right. Ours isn't even going to cost $1,000, which is exciting. And you can do it monthly instead if you want. So I am so pumped about that. Why do you recommend Get Response over Aweber? I don't recommend Get Response over Aweber, to be honest, Steve. I'm just saying you could use Get Response now because Aweber has not been working properly in our system. Because for whatever reason, let me see. For whatever reason, the autoresponder integration down here wasn't working good with Aweber because Aweber's got some weird rules. But our new autoresponder integration that's coming out is going to work with it flawlessly. We're actually working on a new one where you can, each page and each funnel you create, you can have a new follow-up sequence with your autoresponders. So that's going to be super exciting too. So, I mean, there's just like enhancements that have needed to be done that we can now do as because we're progressing so quickly, which is really the exciting part. Okay. And just to let you know, I mean, all the thing with our systems, what I want you to know is like when we get more members, we always invest into bigger, higher level things into the system as well. We've upgraded servers, we've upgraded security, we've upgraded all kinds of stuff as we've been growing and building. So just to let you know, this money that is being generated right now is pretty much being put all back into the system. I mean, as a partner here with OSP and the owners, I know a lot of them. I mean, they're just being selfless by putting so much money back into the system so it grows faster for you guys. Okay, so I hope you're pumped about that. Let's see, enhanced lead table, list building. So we kind of pretty much covered, everything as far as list building goes. I just really wanted to get it into your heads that as you build this list, just know that, if the people haven't, purchased right away, and as you start to follow up and things like that, just know that this list is an asset for you guys, that over time, as you really start to understand, like I said, this MVP level is where it's going to be exciting, because I don't want this training that I'm going to be bringing to the MVP level to really get out there to the public. I want it to be more in depth. I want to really talk to the people who are ready to go to that next level. Okay, I want to talk to the people who are ready to be that MVP. And so that's going to be the exciting part. Plus, obviously, you'll make a lot more money too on commissions, which will be nice too. So just know that. Will there be a live page like this one to open our own brand? That could be something definitely that we'll put in the MVP. That's something we've been wanting to do anyways, and that's where it would go, would be in the MVP. So it'd be a custom live webinar page for you guys. So that's a good suggestion. I'll make sure that Earl and them hear about that as well. So there's going to be like the MVP funnels will be like the funnels that I've built out, customized and everything. And then you guys would be able to go in and customize and do your thing with them. They're obviously the better funnels of anything that we have around here, just because there's so much work involved into them. But I'm excited to give those away, as an MVP peeps. Okay. Will my referrals see what my back office looks like if there is no MVP in the middle? I'm not really sure what that means. With the MVP, will my referrals see what my back office looks like if there is no MVP in the middle? Yeah, Mo, I'm not really sure what that means, brother. Basically, what's going to happen is when you customize your back office, we're going to have it, is when your referrals go to the premium resources, these links will be tied up to exactly what you want them to see. Okay. So like just realize that this back here will be fully customizable for you, right? And you'll be able to do your own thing. You'll be able to have whatever you want back there for your referrals to see. And what's going to be nice is, we'll be able to obviously help you and guide you, but you're going to have freedom to like realize every single thing that's in here is yours. You know what I mean? And that's the difference. That's huge. Okay. Let's see. Is the network marketing funnel step 2 link going to be switched like the main one is? I'm not really sure. Okay. I'm not really sure what that means, Ryan. Is the network marketing funnel step 2 link going to be switched? I'm not really sure what that means, Ryan. Mo says, for example, if I refer John and John refers Steve, will Steve see my back office if John isn't MVP? No, Mo, it would just be what your referrals are. Your direct referrals will see what the premium resources are that you put in. Okay. So it won't pass down into the next referrals or anything like that. If you have paid for the annual membership, will we have to pay more for MVP? Yes. So annual and MVP are completely separate products. Like think about MLM companies, right? Or network marketing companies. There's like 50 different products inside of that company. All right. So this MVP is going to be its own separate subscription, its own product. Okay. So you got the $37 offer. You got the $297 upsell. That's just MVP, or that's VIP, that will save people money. And then you'll have the $97 a month uh, MVP, or you'll have a yearly special at $797 to $997. We're probably going to launch it at $797 just to give you guys a heads up, so you guys can save a ton of money on MVP for those of you guys who are with us first. The $97 a month is going to sell a lot, probably over the yearly. However, if you can get involved with it at $797 and save that much money, I mean, that's crazy considering when people come in on that $97 a month, you're going to be earning $50 a month commissions. And then when they upgrade to the $997, you're going to be earning a $500 commission on MVP, which is crazy. I mean, a $500 commission changes the game. I mean, think about how many people you have to make $500 on the front opening offer, right? You have to have quite a few for that to add up. So if you can have one person that gets you 500 in commissions, it's crazy. So obviously we got sales videos and things like that to make for it, but we will be able to get that going pretty quickly. And that's really the goal, is to get that done within the next 30 days or less. My ankle kind of moved it back a little bit, but it's all good for now. For now, what I want you guys to know and realize is these traffic options back here are absolutely crushing it. So click one or two of them, split your budget in between both of them, and start slamming traffic into the funnel, because the more traffic you put in, the more that will be better, even when we start doing these offers and things like that as well. Okay. Let's see. So if you're MVP, do you still have to pay the annual $297, or will that be included with MVP? Excuse me. Okay, so Ryan, just one more time. That's completely separate product. Okay, the regular 37 a month and then 297, it's its own separate product. Okay, 297, all that's doing is just saving you a bunch of money. And then you have MVP. So you got the VIP, then you got the MVP. Okay. So MVP is its own thing. It's going to be $97 a month or $997 a year. Or when we very first launch it, it's going to be only $797. That's the goal. I'm pretty sure that's what's going to be when we launch it. Just to you guys, right? We're not going to have it to where everybody can get that. But we want to make sure that you guys will have the ability for that. So you can get set up to earn these $500 commissions faster than everybody else. Okay. Let's see. Are the big sales residual? Does the 500 repeat each year? Yes. So if the customer comes in, becomes a VIP member annually, which is going to be a MVP member annually, will be $997 for the normal people. You'll earn a $500 commission. And then a year from now, when their subscription comes back through, you'll earn another $500 commission. Anytime a customer pays around here and they have a residual billing, you keep making money over and over again, which is absolutely crazy. That doesn't happen in most companies, just to let you know. So that's awesome. Let's see. Can you be a VIP and MVP member simultaneously? Yes, of course. They're two separate products. So you buy two separate products. Just like you would buy two separate products at the grocery store, you buy two separate products here. One's a VIP and one's an MVP. Okay. So completely different. See, people are pumped about it. Let's see. Let me just look through some of these. Let's see. Love the new lead board. So if you get commission from a traffic site in our MVP, we can have it in the premium sources. Yes. So if we get commission from a traffic site in our MVP, we can have it. Yeah. So Joe, if you have a traffic source that you want your referrals to see, you can put it in the premium resources. That will be one of the upgrades, and you can have your own affiliate link. So when your referrals come in and purchase, you make the affiliate commissions. I get so dang excited just thinking about it because I just know it's going to be such a great deal for you guys to be able to do that. And you'll be making a ton more money too. Let's see. If you have an API key for Rocket Responder, autoresponder. Yeah, I don't know who Rocket Responder is, unfortunate Janice, but I don't believe Rocket Responder is in the works right now. So I would recommend that you get a different autoresponder if you want to use it with our system. Get Response is the easiest right now, and it's the cheapest, I think, as well. So check that out. I'm just looking at your guys' questions here. I want to make sure that I'm digging in. If you guys have any questions, make sure you hit them over here on the right side. I want to make sure that I'm really, answering your questions. I know I haven't been here for a month, but man, I'm telling you, it's just like all people are doing right now is they're getting in the system and they're buying traffic from one of these two offers right here, and they're just pushing it in to the affiliate OSP opportunity affiliate link, and that's it. And it's just crushing right now. It's just amazing. Let's see. If my VIP upgrades to MVP and I'm not MVP, what happens? So you will have to be qualified at MVP for you to make commissions. Okay, and it's the same way that MVP is right, or I'm sorry, VIP is right now. VIP, if you're not a VIP member right now, which is the $297 a year offer, and you're not a VIP yourself, you'll miss the commissions 3 times, and then you'll be qualified for it. Okay. And so just the same way with MVP, when it's going to be $997, you'll miss the commissions 3 times and then you'll be qualified for it unless you purchase it yourself. Once you purchase it, then you're automatically qualified. Okay. So you qualify yourself when you purchase it. So it's kind of a win-win either way, but you'll lose, $1,500 on MVP first before you start earning, and you'll lose, what is it, like $500 or something on VIP, and then you'll start making money. That's if you didn't buy the products, but most people just buy the products and that's it. Easy peasy. Let's see. Demia is now joining. What's going on, Demia? All right. MVP would be easy to upload stuff and wouldn't be too technical. Yeah, Cola. I mean, one 10, 15-minute video, actually one 10-minute video or less will be how simple it is for people to upgrade MVP. Just for full transparency, the only reason, I mean, that's already done right now. The only thing that we're working on right now is they have to rebuild the code to manage 2 subscriptions. So for example, if somebody's 37 a month went through and their 97 a month was ready to go through, but let's say, for example, the 97 went through and the 37 didn't go through, we have to be able to tell the system that that's what happened. And so the system doesn't lock people out of the 97 a month offer. So there's just a lot of some of this coding going on right now that we're trying to figure out, because obviously this idea just came out of nowhere about a month ago. And like I said, with me being down with my ankle, I haven't really been on them about that, but they've been doing, I mean, what we've been doing lately since I've been down, which is cool. Joel actually hired a guy to come on, a new marketing guy in the back end. You haven't met him or seen him, but he's come on and he's looked at all of our integrations, right? He's looked at all of our emails. He's looked at all of our sales pages. And this guy is literally going in and tweaking like things down to the period right now, making our funnel convert higher, making it move faster, making our emails get seen by more people. There's a lot of stuff going on right now behind the scenes that's made this system run a lot smoother over the last month since I've been down, which has been absolutely phenomenal. And Joel made a significant investment as well. So you might want to say thanks, Joel, one of these days very soon. But he made a significant investment for you guys to make sure that the system was running as clean as we wanted it, and to make sure that it keeps getting optimized as we move through this process. But it's just crazy, all the little stuff that these marketing guys do, like changing button colors, what the button should say, stuff like that. So there's a lot of really good stuff happening that way too right now. So I just want to make sure that I'm not missing any more of your guys' questions. So that's what I just want to make sure. How often do you email our leads? So when your leads come into the system right now, we have, I think it's like a 15 or something like 14-day follow-up that your leads get every single day. That might be a 30, 40, 60-day follow-up coming up soon with our new marketing guy. Normally you'll get follow-ups anywhere from 10 to 90 days. It just really depends on the system. And then as I'm starting to do more live webinars, I'll start emailing those leads again when we start doing our live webinars again. My goal is to do a webinar on Thursday, but I'm trying to make sure that we have some of these things back here done first. I want to make sure you understood what was going on too before that. So we're just working on a few different things, but we want to make sure we get those done before we do another live event. But no matter what, we're going to do a full blown live event and start doing them at least once a week starting next week. I'm going to try to get one in Thursday so we can start doing live events more often. Live events obviously cause more engagement, more excitement, more energy, more signups and things like that. But it's just been really crazy to see how many people are signing up, progressing and doing amazing, literally within their first, few days with our system. And what's cool is like people who've never made any sales before, they come in, they buy this traffic right here. They literally are making sales for the very first time. They're building an email list for the first time. I mean, it's just absolutely phenomenal stuff. Okay. So let's see. Do you get locked into a $7.97 MVP subscription yearly? You never get locked into anything around here. There's no contracts. You guys can always cancel anytime. So don't worry about that. Um, does being affiliated of these email responders pay monthly commissions as well on MVP? Yes. So these autoresponders will start paying you monthly commissions as well when people start upgrading their autoresponders. Okay. So that's another perk. I mean, you're going to have several streams of income when you'll be able to upgrade your premium resources, which is like the super exciting part. Several streams of income, not just one, right? So it's like you're getting access to MVP to not only make a lot of money on MVP sales, but then you're going to be making a lot more money in the premium resources because all your leads are going to go through and see what's inside of your premium resources section. Let's see. Riley says on the 97 a month, do you still get the 997 commission? So no, that will be the same way that we have it set up now. Is you have to be positioned at the level in which you want to earn the commissions, or you'll lose 3 sales commissions and then earn after that. So you'll still have to go to whatever level you want to be, or just give up 3 and then you'll be earning that. Let's see. When will the new templates be available? So this is all aiming to be done within the next, for MVP, the new templates, all this stuff aiming to be done within the next 30 days. My goal is to have them done within the next 2 weeks. We'll just see. I've been pushing them a lot lately, so I don't want to push them too far and have something mess up, but that's all good. Let's see. Just want to make sure I'm getting to your questions. Gotta admit, this MVP stuff sounds good. Trust me, this MVP, when I thought of this idea, it just was like eureka. It was like a light bulb moment. I was like, this is exactly what I've been wanting to figure out for our affiliates for the longest time. And so it's going to be super excited. Let's see. So as a VIP member, you can actually make commissions when you sign up for other premium resources. So as an MVP member, you will be able to when you become an MVP member when we do this new premium resources. VIP, no, but MVP, that's when you'll be able to come in here and customize your own back office. Let's see. Reese says on drugs. I'm not really sure what that means, Ree. Let's see. Second on leaderboard and after just 2 days. Oh, let's check out the leaderboard. Right on. So we got this week's leaderboard. We got Tommy in the house, Alfonso, Jaco, William, Riley, Jason. I guess I'm in there a little bit. And Gwendolyn Brown. And all time, it looks like we got Will Phillips, man. You've been crushing it. Leo, I see you've been crushing it. Milan, Angelo, Gwendolyn, you're tearing it up. Tyree and Reese Sutton in the house, tearing it up in the all-time leaderboard. Fantastic job, y'all. By the way, let's see. I think that's it. One update. Let's see. Will this be? Yeah, you'll be able to check out the replay as soon as we're done. One thing I want to let you know is the VIP training right here. If you're a VIP member, the video 1 to 7 steps is the first video in the 7 steps VIP training series. I'm gonna start busting those out for you guys. It's been a crazy last couple months trying to get everything done, plus get those videos done. But this is video number 1. It's the beginning of it, and you'll start getting every single video here popping in as long as you're a VIP. You won't see these videos unless you're a VIP member back here. Okay. And if you're not a VIP member, then you'll just see a button up here on the top right that you'll be able to upgrade to VIP for $297, which saves you $144 a year on this on our system, and then also gets you $150 a year commissions, which is the bomb. Let's see. What other resources do you use for OSP? Is Traffic Monsoon effective? Traffic Monsoon has actually sent like hundreds of thousands of clicks to our system, and pretty much none of them have converted. So Traffic Monsoon is not a good source for leads or for clicks, in my opinion. So I think we're actually going to block it pretty soon because that takes up server space. When you have bad traffic coming in, it takes up server space, which slows everything down. It'd be different if it was good traffic and it was converting into customers. But if it's just junk fake click traffic where it's like they're just clicking on the page just to get their 10 clicks in a day, like you have to do at Traffic Monsoon, which I'm not hating. I'm just saying that's a different program. But all these rev share programs, normally you're not going to get good results from their traffic because rev share programs are mandatory that these people log in and watch 10 ads a day. They're not looking to go buy something. They're just made to watch 10 ads a day. So it's not really people interested in what you have to offer. So those clicks, aren't really that good. So that's what we've seen so far as Traffic Monsoon. Let's see. Would you recommend building your own independent brand than OSP through the brand? So yeah. So Dan, what we're going to be teaching in MVP, is we'll teach you how to really get your brand out there, like really how to get yourself rocking and rolling in the MVP world. So like I said, MVP stands for most valuable player. So you have to become the most valuable player in that arena, right? In that niche. And that's how you start attracting people. So that's what MVP is really going to be focusing on, is really targeting in on who you are, what you're all about, and why people are going to follow you from years and years and years to come. So that's going to be super exciting as well. Let's see. Alex is the same for that page. All rev shares are looking to get clicks. Yeah. So rev share programs, I mean, the traffic, I just really don't recommend it. I mean, there's a reason why that traffic is like a cent a click, because it's just not really good traffic. All right. Let's see. I'm looking at different stuff. All right. Let's see. Any more questions coming in? Have you had success with Twitter ads and Facebook ads? Yeah, we had some success with Facebook ads. Facebook's kind of tough though because they're not really about the work from home world. So you have to really position it as a little bit different offer. We're working on that right now though to be able to help you guys for that. The best thing that we've seen right now is just buying traffic and filling the pipeline, and people are just crushing it. Let's see. Are we going to be able to customize capture page more than we can now with MVP? Yes. So that's the goal, Ryan, is with these MVP new funnel pages, you'll be able to really customize those things out and make them your own. So I'm just loving the fact that you guys are loving the MVP. I'm loving it. Let's see. How do you set up your YouTube? Because I tried doing it. I'm not really sure where that question's coming from. Here I come. Let's see. Are we gonna have more payment processors, Payza, things like that? No, I wouldn't think that we'd ever move into anything like that. You only need those if you're doing like, um, you really don't ever need those anymore though. Let's see. Loving the new lead export feature. Let's see. Jeremy answered that for Rebecca. I'm loving it. All right, y'all. It looks like we are good to go. So the main thing is, if you want to keep crushing it, dive into the premium resources, get you some traffic, really start following up the leads. What I recommend for you guys doing who are purchasing traffic and they're coming into the system and you're getting notifications. All right. I want to make sure that you guys understand that it's really powerful if you use the app on your phone to start following up these leads with the phone numbers, with the text messaging, with the emails, and all that good stuff. Okay. So just know that is super exciting when you start using the app on the phone. Okay. Let's see. Where do you check out MVP? MVP isn't ready yet. I was just forecasting the future for you guys. Like I said, my whole vision and goal is to hopefully have something done for you guys within the next 30 days or so, and being able to rock and roll with that route. All right. But I wanted to make sure you guys really understood, where the future is and where we're going. Let's see. Will human eyeballs and Igor's traffic source ever get overrated? Will we get better traffic sources? So, Cola, right now, yes, we will be watching their traffic sources to see if the leads stop converting, see if the sales stop coming in. And we will remove, obviously, if we see results that aren't what we want to see. And then we'll also be, of course, we're always testing new traffic sources. I mean, constantly. So as we get new ones, we'll replace those if they're better or worse or whatever. We'll always make sure that our top traffic sources are in the back end for you guys as well. But for now, both of those traffic sources back there are crushing. Do you code yourself, or are you the marketing guru? I don't code at all. Just to let you know real quick. So let's see. I talked about Mike Dillard and the premium resources a little bit ago, Travis. So catch back up on the replay and you can check that out. All right. I'm going to get out of here, y'all, and we'll talk soon. Other than that, I will keep you guys posted in the private Facebook group. Make sure all your referrals check out this video replay, and let's just go from there. All right. We'll just jam to this music real quick, and my phone's blowing up. We'll jam to this music real quick and we'll get out of here. And if you guys have any other questions, of course, you can always email support@onlinesalespro.com, support@onlinesalespro.com. And if you have any other questions, you can put them over here in the comments over here. And then also just let me know who's here and who's going to sleep. Just say where you're from, what your name is, and good night. And we'll just get out of here. Appreciate you guys so much.
Happiness is the truth, because I'm happy. If you know what happiness is to you, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high, bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do.
Boom. I love it. All right. Appreciate you guys so much. We'll talk to you very, very soon.